Last orders at the bar, please.
Welcome to Tavern Tales, a curated 5e Dungeons & Dragons adventure set in the tales of the Yawning Portal campaign module by Wizards of the Coast. Previously on Tavern Tales, the Stonehammers face two brutal Grick worms. The battle is hot and fierce as they are set upon in surprise, as we now return to the battle.
Come sit down and drink with the enemy, raise a glass and toast to the enemy, and I'm not gonna do this on my own. So come sit down and laugh with the enemy, raise a glass and sing to the enemy, and I'm not gonna do this on my own. So I won't end up being alone, 'cause I won't drink my drink alone. So what about you? One beer or two, I'll drink to you.
Blast of red light from above or below?
Above.
Breaches the cavernous roof, striking it somehow or other as Ilmater makes his displeasure known for attacking a friend of Eldeth's or a family member, and 22 damage upon this large Grick destroys it utterly, and it doesn't get to strike at you with its beak, probably killing you. How many hit points do you have left there?
It's a big fat goose egg.
Oh, you're already at 0. It falls upon your unconscious body.
It's always happening to you, hey?
Every time.
Well, I mean, you can't get out of the way. You're already unconscious yourself, and it just collapses on top of you. It was about to bite you with its beak, so you end up inside the mouth of the creature anyway, because that's the usual for poor Aaron characters. What color is its blood?
It's blood?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's gross.
Gee, thanks.
A gross color? Okay.
Yeah, it almost looks like the consistency of like dirty grease, like bacon grease.
Okay.
So like that.
Like hot. It's currently hot. So what you're telling me is it is hot bacon grease, and it will congeal as it cools in the light. Okay, cool. I love that. Well, what color is it?
It's like this milky white color.
Okay. No, when it congeals, but it's hot right now.
Right now,
it's bacon
because
grease.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you for that. I asked for color. You gave me color. That's for sure.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, and it smells like bacon. So there's at least that, which is nice.
It'll be nice when you
Does
wake
the
up.
Gricks taste like bacon?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can we cut it up and eat it?
You're looking down upon the embankment and watching the fight betwixt your family members, and you're wondering, is Grick good eating? Well, that's neither here nor there. It is Eldeth's turn and Oscar's turn to make a death save. But we'll let Eldeth go first. What would you like to do, Eldeth?
I would like to use Lay on Hands.
Okay.
Is only one person down, or do we have 2 down?
There are 2 people down.
Also, are both of them dead, or is it just
If I
one
get
dead?
up, I can heal too.
Yeah,
Only
that's
one
what
of
I'm
them is down.
thinking.
The other one hasn't even been touched.
I'm actually going to use Lay on Hands on Melusine.
Okay. How many hit points would you like to return to Melusine, and what do you say?
I will use 10,
Okay.
and Eldest will say,
While that's happening, you hit the little one time. How much damage did you do?
16 damage.
Thanks.
Ilmater, shine your light upon my cousin and allow her to stand.
Melusine, you're in some sort of dwarven Valhalla type place. You're arriving at the gates when you haven't even taken more than 3 steps towards the gates. You're wondering, shit, is this the end? Roll the death save that you would have had to roll, but you didn't because you've been saved, and you would have succeeded, so you really weren't planning on going there anyway. But a red weaving of thread catches you.
Yeah.
Like a home, and it's a knotted, tangled mess that looks like it's being formed into something. Just grabs hold of you and rips you from the cloud-like plane upon which you are, and your eyes awaken.
Yeah.
You feel a heck of a lot better and awaken. However, no one has bothered to try to save Oscar, so he is dying. Roll a death save.
11.
I recant, he is not dying. He is working his way towards living. It is Tessicar's turn.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast that little guy.
You Eldritch Blast the little one? Absolutely. Go for it. What are you saying right now as you stand on top of the embankment to call out your cantrip? What is the vocal component right now for that?
Shubsy, let's go fishing. I found some big worms.
Cool. I like it. Roll.
9.
That is a miss.
Oh, no. This is right. I have to roll this to...
Roll the other dice.
16.
That is a hit.
Oh, 5.
5 damage. Not enough to kill this creature utterly. So it has its turn. Its beak is in Melusine. So it will attempt to slash Fogrim with its tentacle.
Reaction.
To do what?
I would like to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, well, its first attack with its tentacle is a miss.
Yay.
As a result of that,
Thanks, cuz.
You're welcome.
I will not forget this anytime soon.
This bullshittery.
And with its beak attack, because its beak is in Melusine, it attacks and misses as well. I don't know how it misses. That makes no sense. Literally had your viscera in its mouth.
I mean, you could have given it advantage, but...
I really shouldn't have. That would have just been advantage from color. That's not fair. Color should just add to the game, not detract from the game. So, the little Grick fails.
Hey, did I not get to go?
It took too
The
big of a bite.
older Grick dies. What would you like to do, Melusine?
Oh, I would like to stand and get TFO from the little Grick to my friend Oscar, who's laying on the ground and dead, and try to heal him.
Okay, you don't want to kill the Grick? Cool.
I mean, I could. Is he like really dead? Okay, I'll kill Grick.
Oh my god, and you miss.
It's okay, I'll get him. I'll get him.
I draw my longsword
Yes.
and using stage combat moves with a flourish, I line up and I say, "Have at thee!"
Oh, nice. Absolutely. Go for it. You have hit. That
20.
assuredly is a hit.
A palpable hit.
Yes.
2 hands. 3. Again, stage combat.
I was gonna say.
Were you using a fencing sword?
Longsword.
On the end low.
You've killed the little Grick.
With the little boop.
Yeah, with a little boop.
How much was it left?
But it
with?
looks fantastic because it's all like choreographed.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I should have just had 3 of them then. Whatever.
3
Easy
people
combat.
almost died.
No one almost died.
He's still not
Has
alive.
anyone failed a single death save
Me twice.
today?
No. But it adds on. It doesn't go away.
It does. As soon as you've had a long rest,
Yeah.
it goes away.
Well, what the shit?
Those are gone.
Woot. As I've said before. All right. And in the podcast directly. So,
I know, listen.
I know. All
Bad
right.
listener. You asked my husband.
It's okay. I don't listen either. I didn't know what he was talking about in the email. So,
Yeah,
She didn't get
this is a
back to me.
podcast. Normally, you'll play Dungeons and Dragons in front of microphones. Just so you know.
What?
Yeah, I know you're shocked and confused, but the game continues because it is already 9:30. The Gricks are dead. Tassikar stands at the top of the embankment, feeling the breeze upon his bare buttocks.
I wear a cloak. Thank you very much.
The cloak is down there at the bottom of the screen.
It's a hospital gown you're
Left
wearing.
behind as you misty stepped away.
I don't misty step out of my clothes.
That you know.
Have to know.
Chelsea, yes, and accept it.
I like how you were like, I still have my cloak. Like, on my pants. No. My cloak.
It's because warlocks wear really big, like, dress things.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
basically a muumuu, right?
Yeah.
Caftan? No?
These are just words.
Tunic.
Snuggie.
Nevertheless,
Sarong.
you feel the breeze upon your bare buttocks at the top of the embankment. You pull up your trousers after saying, "I'll show you a big Grick."
Do I whip it around?
And everybody wonders if the tentacles are going to open.
Just penis puppetry.
Gross. Man, I'm normally the one that goes a step too far. So you feel the breeze upon your buttocks, and the rest of your family members pick themselves up off the ground. Those that did fall. Those that did not fall and just stood there in the combat look upon the gathered throng and see how badly wounded they all are, and yet the twins are perfectly fine. Not even a scratch. The Gricks didn't even try to attack them. No.
Oh, they didn't.
Not once did the Gricks lash out against the twins, but the three of you almost dead. So, Oscar, make another death save, because, nobody's done anything yet. Okay, what did you...
I succeeded
Oh,
anyway.
perfect. But what did you want to do, Marie-Claire?
I wanted to heal him.
Absolutely. Sing your song of healing, and Aaron has to sing along too.
I can only think of I don't really have a song, but it's going to be Total Eclipse of the Heart, and it's actually going to be reworded to be a total turn of the heart, and we're going to pull you back to it. Gonna make you sing some Bonnie Tyler. It's just a total turn of the heart. That's all I got. I'm really tired. I'm a terrible bard. I told you this is gonna be terrible.
Would you like to ask for some help?
Yeah, sure.
I will survive.
Oh, I feel like I've sung that before.
Have we? Oh.
Maybe I haven't.
Fever in the morning. Fever all through the night.
Oh, your Peggy Lee is really good.
Oh, gracias.
Yeah, that was really good.
No, you do it.
No, I mean,
You're
fever is not
bard.
really super appropriate for this situation, though. I'm going to be picky.
Healer in the morning.
Okay.
Healer all through the night. Do that.
Allison is actually me. No.
No.
That's okay. I'm going to change it to heal him in the morning. Heal him all through the night.
Healer.
In the morning. Heal him all through the night.
You give me healer.
Healing.
But yeah, excellent. Thank you.
What's Gila?
Healer.
Healing in the morning.
Now on tour.
Yeah.
Oscar and Eldeth, why did you roll that die again after it rolled a 1 on you the first time? All
I
right.
don't know. You get a whole 5 hit points back, but you're alive.
Woot, woot. I think it means that's nap time.
Just had a long rest.
Don't
There's
like
no
having this
long
few hit
rests.
points.
That's enough out of you. You know what to do to get hit points back, and it is not a long rest.
We can have a short rest.
You get to the top of the embankment after you scrabble and you scrape and you drag your bleeding bodies up. Oh, and Eldeth kind of just hops and skips and jumps and walks. And Tessakar stands there impatiently. Dude, what do you do while you're waiting for everyone else to climb the remaining 30 feet up?
I'm gonna ask Jot to go fly into the darkness that's ahead.
That's not darkness. I can see over there. It's just a wall.
Cool. Thank you. So then I'm gonna stand at the top of the hill watching everybody. I'm gonna take my little box out, set it on the ground, and then prop my foot up on it so I'm like a Captain Morgan pose sort of
12
thing.
inches of... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 12 inches of Captain Morgan posing.
Little dwarven Captain Morgan.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna, as I'm waiting for them to come out, I'm gonna just out of my sleeve pull out this old long pipe and smoke some good old dwarven lush.
Sure. It's all damp and wet from the
Extra
horrible...
smoky.
Yep, the horrible ride through the river. But Tessakar waits smoking at the top as everyone climbs up, and you have a short rest at the top, which is outside of the confines, but you can see that there is some sort of nest in the scree, perhaps where these two Gricks made their lair and home. The two Gricks' bodies bleed their hot bacon grease blood dripping and rolling down the scree embankment to the ground itself below, 60 feet down. And Oscar can't seem to get the smell of bacon out of his jerkin. It's a bacon jerkin.
It sounds tasty.
While you roll your hit dice, one of you happens to have a quick look around.
I will do that.
You're not hurt at all, so that makes perfect sense. You happen to see a glint of something in the nest, something shining in the torchlight of your dwarven rest, because you need to make some light to make a little encampment or campfire or something to eat some hearty victuals or whatnot to regain your constitution. And in the firelight, you see a glimmer of something reflecting the light back.
Can I go investigate?
Of course, you go and investigate. You sneak over like Carmen Sandiego in the Louvre, taking the Mona Lisa portrait, As you get over to the Grick nest, you uncover a couple of things. More than a couple of things. One, the floor of the nest is all coinage, coppers and golds and silvers that have been pushed down by the Gricks as they circle and circle in their little nest. And off to one side, in terrible disarray, is what is causing the majority of the shining, and that is the glint of plate mail armor.
So weird.
Can I put it on?
It is dirty and grimy, but it is there and available to you. You can pull it out. What color is this dwarven plate mail armor, Paige?
It has a green tinge to it.
Oh, okay. Green. So
Yeah.
like coppery green or...
No, it kind of has like a earthy green. It's hard to tell where it came from, but it looks like it's not from anywhere Eldith has visited before.
Oh, of course, yes. But it is of dwarven construction. And it is plate mail armor. And it appears that, for some reason, all of the leather greaves and attachments and all of the padding in the various forms that it is are all still in absolutely perfect array. All of it is in still great condition. Weirdly, you would think that after the rustling and the Gricks circling in this nest, that it would be worn down or the leather would have frayed or whatnot, depending on how long this armor has been here. There are no scratches upon this armor. It is in perfect condition. It is just dusty.
Is there anything magical about the armor?
Do you have any spells or abilities that would let you detect magic? As you hastily remove your scale mail or chain mail armor, what are you wearing?
Chain.
As you pull your rusting chain mail armor off, your undershirt has that coppery rust color in it from the sweat that your iron scale, that the iron rings has created over time. You stink to high heck as the breeze blows over your bared nether regions as you don dwarven plate armor. Yeah, you have no ability to know that it is, in fact, magic.
During a short rest, am I allowed to change my spells, or is that only a long rest?
A long rest.
Okay. Because then I could have changed
Then
it to
you could
detect
have,
magic.
yes, exactly. However, you put on this armor, and it takes a little bit of time. It's been a while since you last wore plate mail armor. Now, please do note, look up plate mail in the book, and this is magical armor. This is dwarven smith marked as well by a master armor craftsman. You cannot make out that mark in the dark where you are as you put it on, but it is Dargeddon's mark on the right buttock of this armor.
On brand for us. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
As much as the boop.
Yeah, on brand for Dargeddon as well. Not something that Dargeddon normally made, though. In fact, Dargeddon was only really known as a weaponsmith, not an armorsmith. So there's something interesting going on here. But nonetheless, Eldith, having not been hurt in the combat at all, walks back over with bright, shiny armor and says,
Guys, look at my new clothes. It's so shiny.
Cool.
For those of you not at the table, there was a lot of antipathy directed towards Eldith in this moment as she said that. Everyone looked at her like, the fuck?
That's pretty accurate.
I'm going to walk over to Oscar,
Yes.
who I can smell.
Oh, yes.
I'll be like, I'm going to go over there and offer to clean his stench up with my lovely prestidigitation.
I'll put your hands all over him, but okay.
Well, I was going to is he also like himself covered in the bacon, or is it just his clothes?
No, yes. He's covered in bacon blood.
Okay.
Jerkin soaked with it right down the crotch.
Like, there is something too much bacon, Melusine muses to herself.
There was a sharp blast a few moments ago before, 3 minutes or so before Eldith walked up, as the air, that fresh breeze that was blowing by, turned really stale and kind of acrid and a little rusty. And then Eldith came up wearing new armor. just to note. Yes.
So with the armor then, does my armor class change? Plus I get the +2 from this?
Yes, so your armor class is now your plate mail armor class, which is
18.
And then you get to add your +2 for the dwarven magics.
And then my
invoked.
+2 from the shield.
If you use the shield, you're at a 22.
Holy shit! I have 12. That's so crazy.
Holy shit! Where are you supposed to stand in combat?
At the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you stand in this combat?
At the top.
Yeah, it was bad. You should have gone down to the bottom, just to be clear. You knew there were no bad guys at the bottom. And if I had decided to make a third Grick, I would have hit you with the tentacle, knocked you with the beak, and rolled you down the scree, and you would have had to take the falling damage as you rolled down the 60 feet of the rubble and boulder screwed.
I thought of that.
Afterwards.
And then I was like, but then I don't have to walk up the hill later.
Fair. You hear the breeze. Melusine, you're really the only one who reacted to the smell, that weird, rusty smell, which you equate to the fact that Eldith was in the back stripping down and the breeze blew over her skin and carried the acrid smell of a fighter down the corridor of this little
It's like
passage.
It smells funky.
Does it cause you to wonder where the breeze is coming from?
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
you head that way.
Sure.
So
guys, I'm just gonna go look over here.
no one even pays any attention to you. They're busy. Fogram's busy
pretty normal.
eating beans at the fire.
I'm gonna go over to Tessicar and ask for the little bit of the what was the creature's name? Grick?
Grick blood.
Yeah, the Grick blood to see if it goes well with the beans or not.
Oh, okay. You probably just climb down the embankment and get it right from the source rather
gonna-
than half Oscar sweat, half Grick blood.
No, it adds a manly taste to it, so I want the Oscar flavored.
Yummy.
Oh boy.
Just a little bit to see if it's any good.
Here's a blue gem. You made me laugh.
Why didn't you just lick Oscar?
Everyone is busy with bacon blood, so off you slip alone as Eldith has returned, and no one seems to care that you're in.
We never care when people wander off.
It's true.
Except when they jump off.
You're in a short rest. It's fine. So there's a crack in the wall near the nest, and that's where the breeze is blowing from, up towards the top. On the outside of the nest, your foot clangs something.
Ooh.
On the far end, right next to that crack. And it makes a musical clang, twanging sound as your foot hits it.
Clang.
Yeah, of strings
Spring.
over a wooden base. As you stoop to pick it up, it has a rounded bottom and 6 strings, and it has a bunch of knobs at the top that you can tune and twangle, and it is, in fact, a mandolin.
Ooh, I like mandolins.
Indeed. And you stoop down to pick it up. What color is this wooden instrument? What is the color?
It's like a seafoam green.
Okay. All right. Seafoam green. I wasn't expecting that either. Coppery wires run up and down it for the strings, and it has this beautiful coloration, and you can see along the banding of the width of it, there is strange runes.
Ooh.
Etched somehow into the lacquer of the wood itself. And as you pick up something that is called a Kanaith mandolin.
Ooh. I'm gonna say prezzies for me. Yeah, from the nest.
Okay.
Why not?
Ooh, guys, I found something for me. I think. Wait, Oscar, can you play the mandolin?
No.
Okay.
All right. How much of Oscar do you prestidigitation to clean?
It says I can clean 1 cubic foot.
All right.
Crouch.
What cubic foot of him are you cleaning?
Well, a cubic foot.
That is way bigger than a cubic foot. What the?
How
what
big
are you?
are feet?
It's 12 inches. You have a box that is 12 inches.
I know.
It's 4 of those boxes, just so you know.
I try to see the dirtiest part and clean that. And
Yeah, definitely the crotch area. Dirtiest part.
Gross.
Yeah,
Do
sorry.
you have mage hand?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you can make your mage hand do it.
Mage hand job.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
And as we descend into the dregs of this short rest, Tessakar, with a 10-foot pole, cleans Oscar. Eldith finishes admiring herself in her brand new armor. Fogrim tries to make a meal. And Melusine sends us out with a rousing song of rest from her lute, because she's a bard and should probably perform songs of rest.
Yes, I will do that as well. And I have named the mandolin the voice of the sea.
Ooh.
Found nowhere near the ocean.
Nope.
So play us out with your beautiful song of rest.
Good night, my dears, good night.
Great. How many hit points did you have before you did your short rest there, Fogrim?
15.
Okay. Melusine accidentally casts sleep, and you fall asleep next to the fire. Not in the fire.
No.
Just next to it.
Did not.
You get your hit points back from your short rest, of course, but Melusine has accidentally cast rest. And your rest die that you give is...
It's D6.
There you go. Yes, it is. And with that, we will bring to close a very short episode of Tavern Tales. Come back next week where we actually get to the 4th level.
Maybe.
You say
Not
it
the
with
way
such a
we
questioning
play.
voice.
Raise a glass and drink with the enemy. Raise a glass and sing with the enemy. And I'm not gonna do this on my own. And raise a glass and toast to the enemy. Raise a glass and sing to the enemy. And I'm not gonna do this on my own.
This concludes this episode of Tavern Tales, a curated Dungeons & Dragons 5e game set in the Tales of the Yawning Portal adventure module by Wizards of the Coast. Our intro and outro music is the song Tavern Tales by the Bad Billy Band. You can find out more about the Bad Billy Band on iTunes or at www.badbillyband.com, or follow them on Twitter at badbillyband. Thanks for listening. Please feel free to leave us a review on iTunes or find us on Twitter at tavern_tales. We'll be back next week with more of the adventure.